Global distribution of active volcanoes. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to A. Identify the global distribution of active volcanoes. B. Describe the patterns and reasons for their locations. A world map is a valuable tool for visualizing and understanding the geographical and geological features of our planet. One prominent feature that can be studied using a world map is the Pacific Ring of Fire. This region is characterized by a high concentration of active volcanoes and frequent earthquakes, making it a crucial area for geological studies and disaster preparedness. Locating the Pacific Ring of Fire. On a world map, the Pacific Ring of Fire forms a horseshoe shape that roughly follows the coastlines of the Pacific Ocean. It stretches from the southern tip of South America, up the western coast of North America, across the Aleutian Islands in Alaska, down the eastern coast of Asia, through Japan and Indonesia, and down to New Zealand. By highlighting this area on a world map, students and researchers can easily identify the countries and regions that are part of educational importance. Using a world map to study the Pacific Ring of Fire enhances understanding of global geological processes. It helps students grasp concepts like plate tectonics, volcanic activity, and earthquake dynamics. By examining specific regions on the map, such as the Andes or the Aleutian Islands, students can learn how local geology is influenced by these larger processes. Disaster preparedness. Understanding the location and nature of the Pacific Ring of Fire is also crucial for disaster preparedness. Countries within this region, such as Japan, Indonesia, and Chile, are prone to natural disasters like volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. By studying the Ring of Fire on a world map, governments and organizations can better plan for and mitigate the impacts of these disasters. This includes developing early warning systems, enforcing building codes, and conducting public education campaigns about emergency preparedness. Significance of volcanic regions. Volcanic regions are areas where volcanoes are concentrated, often due to tectonic activity such as plate boundaries or hotspots. These regions hold immense significance due to their geological, ecological, and socio-economic impacts. Geological significance. Plate tectonics and Earth structure. Volcanic regions provide crucial evidence for the theory of plate tectonics. The distribution of volcanoes aligns with plate boundaries, helping scientists understand the movement and interaction of tectonic plates. Studying volcanic regions offers insights into the Earth's interior, including magma generation and mantle composition. Formation of landforms. Volcanic activity shapes the Earth's surface, creating various landforms such as mountains, islands, and plateaus. For example, the Hawaiian Islands were formed by volcanic activity over a hotspot in the middle of the Pacific Plate. Geological resources. Volcanic regions are rich in natural resources. They are primary sources of geothermal energy, a renewable and sustainable energy form. Additionally, volcanic deposits often contain valuable minerals and metals, such as gold, silver, and copper. Ecological significance. Soil fertility. Volcanic eruptions produce ash and lava rich in minerals, leading to the formation of highly fertile soils. Regions like the Andes and the slopes of Mount Vesuvius have rich agricultural lands due to past volcanic activity. Biodiversity. Volcanic regions can create unique habitats that support diverse ecosystems. Isolated volcanic islands, like the Galapagos, are home to species that have evolved uniquely due to their isolation and distinct environments. Socioeconomic significance. Human settlements. Despite the risks, many people live in volcanic regions due to the fertile soils and favorable climates. For example, the volcanic soils in Java, Indonesia, support dense agricultural communities. Tourism. Volcanic landscapes attract tourists for their scenic beauty and recreational opportunities. Destinations like Hawaii, Iceland, and Mount Fuji draw millions of visitors annually, contributing significantly to local economies. Hazards and risk management. Volcanic regions are prone to natural disasters such as eruptions, earthquakes, and tsunamis. Studying these regions is vital for disaster preparedness and risk management. Understanding volcanic activity helps predict eruptions and mitigate their impacts, protecting lives and property. Tectonic plates and their boundaries. Tectonic plates are large slabs of the Earth's lithosphere that fit together like a jigsaw puzzle, constantly moving due to the underlying mantle's convection currents. Their interactions at boundaries are crucial for understanding the distribution of active volcanoes. Convergent boundaries. Here, plates move towards each other. One plate is forced beneath another in a process called subduction. The subducted plate melts, generating magma that can rise to form volcanoes. This is common around the Pacific Ring of Fire, where many of the world's active volcanoes are found. Divergent boundaries. At these boundaries, plates move apart. Magma from the mantle rises to fill the gap, creating new crust as it cools. This process forms mid-ocean ridges and volcanic activity, as seen in Iceland. Transform boundaries. Plates slide past each other horizontally. While less associated with volcanic activity, transform boundaries can cause significant earthquakes, indirectly affecting volcanic regions. These interactions explain why active volcanoes are often found along tectonic plate boundaries, highlighting the dynamic nature of Earth's surface. This video is for discussion purposes only. Actual activity and short video presentation of plate tectonics, volcanic eruptions and the distribution of volcanoes in the Pacific Ring of Fire will be discussed during your science class. God bless.